Hello! Hello everybody! Welcome to the stream. Wonderful, everything seems to be working just fine. So, let's move over to here. And let us start the recording. Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, we were basically doing free time. Basically all of it. Yeah. Pretty much. We just hung out with a bunch of people. And now we're starting the game off with more hanging out with people. I did my usual thing, or I just wandered out of my room, found the first person I came across, which happened to be Kyoko. Which is actually good, because I kind of want to get to know her a bit better. So, let's hang out with Kyoko. Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yeah, let's do it. I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
That's fine.
Fine then, why don't we take a little break? I do want to hang out with Sakura though. I just remembered that. Let's do that after Kyoko. I haven't hung out with her yet. Have I hung out with Aoi? I don't think so either. I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Hey Firewall, how's it going buddy? Let's see you again. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes. Now, if I remember rightly, I don't really have anything that she would necessarily be interested in. I gave her the diamond before, and she was kind of meh on it. Blueberry perfume? That's kind of cool. Roller slippers. I don't think she'd be particularly interested in that, but okay. The water quality chinchilla cover. Does it come with a chinchilla? Because then I would absolutely take it. The Prince Cold's globe. Maybe Aunt can explain to us why she gave up the blonde hair. I think that there are some questions you just don't ask a lady. I hate to break it to you, but okay. There's really nothing here. Like, there's nothing in particular that I think she would be particularly happy about. I think I'll just give her the coffee. I don't know anybody who likes coffee yet, so yeah, I'm just gonna give her this.
Thank you.
This really means a lot to me. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Aww. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But, I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not. Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test? Oh boy.
Right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So then...
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends,
And?
yes? If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability, she's training for the Olympics and... swimming! Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Well, that was an easy question. Jeez, I was expecting something way harder than that. Of course! Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then...
Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here? What's your ultimate? What's your ultimate? What's your ultimate? That's what I want to know. What's your ultimate? Before I came here, I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose. Why all the question marks? Oh, is she like the ultimate amnesiac? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. Well, you just jumped to a bunch of conclusions there. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin?
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. I love it. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Focus report card and skill points has increased. Alright. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I wonder. See, some of them give skills when you talk to them. Some of them give points. I wonder if the ones who give points are the ones who survive longest, and the ones who give skills are the ones who die first. That's interesting. There could be some metagaming to be done there, but I don't think I have the attention span, honestly. Huh? There's something by the door. Actually, that's not true. Hifumi? He only gives skill points and he's still alive. No, wait. That increases the chance of that being true. Never mind. Huh? There's something by the door. Something by the door. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Very mysterious. This piece of paper, it looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. Okay. Well, if this ain't the start of a murder... The handwriting is really good. Yeah, it looks like it was printed. But to want to meet up so suddenly. Who wrote it, and why? What's the point of in calling me out like this? They aren't giving you as many skills as I remember. I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. Yeah. We must see. We must investigate, and hopefully not die. Oh, hopefully not dying would be the best outcome, I think. Anybody around? Oh, I'm just going on a suspicious errand. Nobody? Okay, that's good. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I'm guessing Taka. Taka? Oh, no.
Yo.
Oh, he has surprisingly good handwriting. Oh, Makoto. Hero. Then the letter I found in my room.
You know?
Yup, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh?
you know?
Oh, this again? Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
For serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then, did Alter Ego finish the search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be, but me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. Dun dun dun. And he's still Super Saiyan. Good to know. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Good people explain how the skills. After all, Chihiro and Sayaka gave you skills, but you know how they bring them. Maybe. I don't know. Shut up!
What?
What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka. He seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that?
What the heck?
How rude! A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master!
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come on.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey.
You want us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with Alter Ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? Oh boy. Not good news, I guess. Where is she? Here she is. It's gone. Gone. I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh.
What, she's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious. What did you do with him? Yo, Makoto, let's go to the room Alter Ego is in because I don't want Monokuma to confiscate my weed again. Do you really think Monokuma would confiscate weed? Dude, he'd light up with him. What'd you do with Alter? That is the good question, though. Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. Actually, you were with me for a bunch of time, but okay. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then...
The solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him. Mr. Ishimaru, you stole her, didn't you?
What?
What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat.
Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
damnation!
Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong.
Wrong. It's you.
Serious?
Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room.
What?
What?
whew.
It was a countermeasure against a clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But...
Or it could have been them and someone else, but yeah. Then who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There's a traitor among us. He said the thing! He said the thing! He said the words, the 2 words, the funny 2 words. 3 more forms, huh? Thus begins the long list of Dragon Ball Z references. I'm pretty sure I already found 1 or 2 of them, actually. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? An imposter? An impasta? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way. Dude, have you seen how he kills people? And you're saying that it's too horrible for him? What?
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Say what?
I don't care. I don't care who. Someone, anyone, save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you.
Baka is a gamer confirmed. Maybe.
I just want to see her smiling face again.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up, but still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
at the very least,
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for it? Something else?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear, I will save her!
Using the power of love. Ping pong. But actually studying among us strategies. Hmm. I'm just waiting for him to turn off the oxygen. Oh, that's gonna happen at some point, isn't it? Literally, somebody is going to turn off the oxygen. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. For some reason, I feel like I have something a little bit stuck in my throat, which is kind of annoying, but it's not a big deal. Yes. Right. Officially nighttime. Yep. Good. Thanks for asking, though, Firewall. How are you doing? Wait, you're studying in the university, right? What are you studying? I don't think you ever told me. It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep.
How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around.
What good are you if you are too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Oh, chemistry. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Cool, so you're gonna be like a pharmacist? Sweet. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Good to hear, Saga. Good to hear. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay, then let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Well, actually, if everything goes right. Ah! Interesting. Huh. Maybe a long dead industry, though. Oh, kill me. Alter Ego, gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true. Oof. No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I'd yelled that out loud. Scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it. I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Who is it? Who is the spy? I don't think I actually came up with a theory for that one.
Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Thank you, Confucius. Who do I think is the imposter? Yeah, I started that thought, but then Monokuma came up. Who do I think is the imposter?
Good.
Celeste would be a good guess, I think. Today we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall. This would be a good one to guess. I think Sakura maybe as well. Maybe? Not sure. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me... Oh boy. Dead body? Dead body. No, not a dead body. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? Seriously? Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However...
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. Interesting. So that's Taka, the two nut jobs, Hinako. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited. Ooh, this is bad. So it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
Cause, I mean...
Hero and Celeste have never missed a day, till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for Alter Ego, and they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. So let's say 5 people do you think might survive? What, 5 people? I think Kyoko's gonna survive this one. Obviously me. That's 2. I think Aoi has a skull on her head. I think she's gonna die. I don't know. I don't know. I also think that the Baka may die as well. So I don't know. I really don't. It's really hard to tell. This game really doesn't give you any clues as far as I can tell about who's gonna die next. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There's no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. The money. Yeah. I forgot about that actually.
$10 million!
Because I don't think anybody actually cares, but okay.
Present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like
Smackaroos.
Wowie wow.
Yeah. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
Hey.
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Did she have a key to all of the rooms? Why would she have a key to all the rooms? Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Alright, so where am I? Where did I start? Wait, this is actually... wait, is this the first floor or the ground floor? Okay, so this is the first floor. Money will always be a reason why some people might commit murder. Yeah, pretty much, but I don't think it's the motive this time around. I think freedom would be more important to people than the money. If you didn't kill for your freedom, you're not going to kill for money. That's just a guess, though. I think, yeah, I think it was Alter Ego that made someone make a move. Someone come here! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. Yeah. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... I'm gonna say both Hifumi and Taka. What did you see? I'd better get the others. Right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I left into the rec room. Dude, same though. That's how I spend my life. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... Drumroll, please. Oh. Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Okay, but... That's something, but it's not a dead body. What the hell is that? What is this? Justice hammer. Some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. There's some writing on the head. Justice hammer 1. The hell?
That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise.
So you're attacked with this? Justice hammer 1. Okay. Who attacked you?
Makoto! Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked.
Attacked? By who?
I am not sure. Some sort of strange man.
Strange man.
A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual.
What the hell?
And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there.
Makoto, Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura!
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. Strange man. Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can.
Well, I woke up this morning a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over, but I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me and...
And that's when you were attacked.
It happened after 7 a.m. Just after nighttime it ended.
So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall.
The attack caused me to lose consciousness. Then why didn't he finish off? Which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
I don't think it's lack of exercise, Les. I think it's the fact that you were running away in high heels. True. True.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life.
You did.
as for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all of your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for this suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem.
Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem?
When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi.
Hifumi?
After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped?
Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you.
Show us.
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera.
You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it! I would tell you not to be so shocked, but I fear it would do you no good.
With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Oh boy. Alright. So we are now hunting a Gundam. Good to know. What? Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Who has that build? Sakura is the only one that I can think of with that build.
Is that a robot costume?
Transformers.
As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes?
So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away?
And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago now.
just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry.
Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed towards the stairs leading down the second floor. Then he must be down there, right?
Second floor.
That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into it. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing in a game?
Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't.
Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running.
We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time. There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something?
Hmm.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library. Okay, let's go. Any suspicions about this entire scenario? Taka, right now. Taka's my suspicion. I don't know where the hell he found a Gundam, but that's my suspicion anyway. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library... Oh, hello.
It hurts. It hurts.
We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive.
It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
What guy?
Robo Justice. That's why I decided to call him just now.
What
What
did
are you
say?
talking about? Oh, there's Justice Hammer Mark II. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one is Justice Hammer 2? And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one.
He attacked me with that hammer. He bunked me right on the head with it.
Well.
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay.
I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some?
I've never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you?
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna take the obvious next step. I'm really worried about Hifumi. I'd better ask him for more details. Okay, well, I guess that wasn't the obvious next step.
That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to is this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi?
Yeah.
This is unforgivable.
Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to see him there. Robo Justice is more of a Gundam name than a Transformer name. That is true.
A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
That does not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away.
Oh, I meant to explore the nurse's office, see if there's anything in there.
Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone.
They hurt Hifumi. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries.
How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding.
It's from a reference. Yeah, that's true.
I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then.
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I
Yeah,
suppose.
good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Before another victim appears.
Sorry. Ugh.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First 1 and now 2.
So, in other words,
If there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first 2.
If you get hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure.
Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi.
Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning.
Well,
After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago.
What? No? Hang on, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. What? Did it take 20 minutes for him to get to the library? That's weird.
At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall.
Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry.
His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? 'Cause I was peeking.
Stop. Hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Tako were together at the time, meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only 2 we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere.
Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all.
Where could she have disappeared to?
She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible,
what?
isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet.
She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first.
Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
well then.
Okay, let's go. Whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do?
Jeez, you need to play, you need to play Detroit Become Human. Jeez.
What are we gonna do? Split up and look around?
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really?
Up on the 2nd floor, then. You bastard! You won't get away from me! We all shot toward the stairs.
He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So
And
then,
is ha, okay.
what are you saying?
Ha, or Doya, or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Doya, I've never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya!
Oh, I love Genocide Jill. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. You won't get away from Cusco's poison. Yeah, the poison for Cusco. Poison specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison, that poison. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Okay. Girls' room. This is the girls' bathroom. Even though this is an emergency, I can't go in. Why did I know that was going to be the case? Seriously. Okay. Is there anything here? I'll just check this real quick. Nothing useful. Okay. Just double checking. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. Why is she... Why on earth is she on the third floor? I sprinted up to the third floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone.
Okay, yeah, Celeste is super sus. Celeste is super suspect. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now?
Oh. I could really use Genocide Jill right about now. Celeste really has some lungs of steel. Yeah, no kidding.
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now.
That's Hifumi? Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office.
This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've run into all this trouble to capture him, right?
Then why don't we split into two groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then.
Very well, then Mikoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the catcher of the suspicious individual to Tako, Sakura, and Baka.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go.
Where? Here. Hey, I hope you didn't find any porn mags or something, or this is going to be really annoying. And what greeted us? A world of dripping crimson. Okay, I'm going to assume that he didn't find any porn mags. Well, Justice Hammer Mark III. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No! What
It looks like something very bad has happened.
I certainly was not expecting this.
I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he?
Ping pong. Oh. Yo. Yukoi Maya. Yukoi Mada suffers. Yukoi Mada suffers. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for following me. You just made my day. Thank you.
A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? That was the body discovery announcement.
The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... sorry for my hard pronouncing name. How's the game going, man? Your name is more than welcome, my dude, and it's going great. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad that you are too. Thanks for the follow, my dude. Hey, always nice to see Sakura Chainsaw. Said Mikoto never. And since we just heard it, that means... It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Yep. The Hammer of Justice. Another hammer. Hello there. Hello there, General Kenobi. This is Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Honestly, it looks the exact same size, but okay. Just as I suspected. One strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer... There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo-Justice.
Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. The killer is amongst ourselves. Yes. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with
We
this?
can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then, shall we go? Well, that was one hell of a stare. Has she gone the way of the Taka? Is she now going to have her own Super Saiyan moment? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda...
Hmm.
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. That sounds like a bad idea. Very well, I will leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so I headed further down the hallway and disappeared. Alright. He ran off, going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? What? What is that question mark? Yes. This hallway is basically you. And you know this because you traveled through it. Nothing in the corner here. There is the stairs up to the 4th floor. Right here, but nothing there. Over here. Yeah. I'm gonna guess he's in here. Someone's going to tamper with the... Someone's going to sabotage the oxygen, huh? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence... Is it coming from over there? In the back? Well, there is that door. Actually, that door was closed earlier, wasn't it? This may be a bad idea, I'm not gonna lie. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Well, there's Taka. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka. Dead. And this is their first serial killer. Oh boy. Next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. So how the hell did he get from the 3rd floor to the 1st and back again? The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. 3rd case is a double murder. But still. Why is this happening? I don't think this has anything to do with Get Now. I think this is something else entirely. But that is only a guess. Oh. Did she paint at the sight of the blood? Taco! Don't tell me. Taco too? Nah. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Taco is, Taco, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Alright, and with that, I'm going to put a cut in here for YouTube. Things are very much spicing up. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, first video down. Maybe Alter Ego got fed up with Hifumi and Taka's debates. He dealt with them. Yes, Alter Ego pulled a Matrix. He came out of the computer just to murder Hifumi and Taka. Makes perfect sense. Alright.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, they killed the other bro. Honestly, his Super Saiyan transformation, he kind of had it coming. I'm perfectly willing to bet that he's going to come back to life at some point thanks to the Dragon Balls. But I'm afraid Hifumi is also dead, and he died before he was able to get into either of his other two forms. So it looks like he is permanent. And she's just strange. I'm guessing this is number 4, huh? Another hammer. Wait, that means Jill is back because Taco fainted. Maybe? I have no idea how that works. Honestly, I thought it worked that when she saw blood, Jill would come out. But no, apparently she literally faints. Like, that's how it happened the first time. She saw the blood around Chihia's body, and then became Jill. I thought that was how it worked anyway. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Was that supposed to rhyme? Game, don't do that. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah, they don't know yet.
what?
Well, this is awkward. What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on. Now, there is an interesting thing about this, which is, according to the rules, a killer can only kill 2 people and still be allowed to get out. So, we are done with the killing now. Pretty much guaranteed. So, now we just need to figure out who's who. So, Sakura, Baka, and I rushed out of the physics... Where's Kyoko? Where's Kyoko? Kyoko literally hasn't shown up, right? I'm not being stupid here, right? Yeah, no, Kyoko has not been seen. They rushed back to the nurse's office. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Ah, Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone? Huh? What's gone? The body? It has disappeared. Disappeared. What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. No, incorrect. Back to the body you still have, please. At least send someone back there. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. And where the hell's Aoi? What the hell's going on? Things have just escalated real quickly. I mean, this is a game about murder, but this is nuts. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Oh, Aoi is still here. What? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute, and then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys did. Yeah, this is super sus. This is super sus. Celeste, you're at the bottom of my shit list right now.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way.
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No.
Yeah, let her say that.
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next target? Taco? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? I'll have 2 Justice Hammer number 1, a Justice Hammer number 4, large Justice Hammer number 3 with extra dip. Yeah. Do you know... I don't think... That's San Andreas, isn't it? Yeah, I never actually played that game because that was banned in my country. That was banned in Ireland at one point, so my parents never let me get it. So I actually don't... I know the character, but I don't actually know what he sounds like. And I obviously know the meme. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she is still unconscious. Damn. Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? Wait. That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go? We'd be better off without her. Yeah, it's San Andreas, yeah. You bastard. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Taka, if something's happened to Taco, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... And the body's gone. I called it! Damn it, people, I called it. Taco! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taco's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This
can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. Somebody be stealing bodies, though. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Taka, if anything happens to Taco, you'll have to face Cusco's poison. What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. So, who's safe right now? I think Sakura is pretty... I'm using a lot more Among Us language today. I don't know why. I think Sakura and Baka, like, we came from Taka's body straight down to the nurse's office together. So neither of those two could have gotten the body, could have moved the body. I suppose it could have been Taco. Celeste and Aoi were together. That basically means... Oh, and Kyoko as well, yeah. Kyoko, Taco, the sus individual, huh? Celeste and Aoi were together. Now, that assumes that... Because, like I said, Celeste is definitely sus today. Like, she's not acting like herself at all. So... Maybe Aoi went into the bathroom, was there ages, and Celeste just left and hid the body, but... Someone needs to know a secret way from the 1st floor to the 3rd floor, and Kyoko does. We know this because she found a newspaper clipping or something, I remember that, for like the very first trial. Or like before the very first trial. She disappeared and went and found that, so she knows a way to the 3rd floor. Well, she knows a way off the 1st floor that isn't the gates. So, Kyoko, Taco, Celeste is being very weird. And if Celeste is being weird, then that means that Aoi isn't outside of suspicion either. But I think that Baka and Sakura are pretty safe right now. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. Oh, that's also true. That's also true. That's interesting. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko. Hiro. Who are still missing. Wait, which one's Hiro? Have I lost the dude? Kyoko is the killer every time, right? No, I just don't rule her out as a suspect. The game wants me to rule her out as a suspect every time, but I just simply don't. I refuse to. Which one's Hiro? Sorry, hang on. I'm being stupid here. I'm just going to check that real quick. Which one's Hiro again? Yasuhiro. Oh, right, him! How the hell did I forget him? Yes, no. Okay, fair enough. I completely forgot that he existed. Okay. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Stoner dude, yeah. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
Fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule...
I mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn you into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs?
Indeed.
Let's see.
Nobody acknowledges it. I like that. So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Baka? Which means you knew Tako was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words.
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well, let us split up and begin searching.
but
But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. Everybody's done with Monokuma shenanigans. Yeah.
because
I know that. I mean, I think I do. But
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Sakura? Yeah, Sakura isn't really sus. Baka left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay. Well... No, No, don't kick me out here, game. I'm going to take a look in here first. And especially the part... Because, like, we don't know how this machine works or what it is, so... I definitely want to take a peek, but... I don't think it's gonna work. Air purifier? Frankly, it sounds like bullcrap. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to leave until I've discovered the criminal and everything I needed in this room. That's actually completely incorrect, but... Another one of these hammers, and looks like it's made of wood. It's even bigger than the others. Is this all the work of that suspicious individual? Alright, bloodstain. Taka's entire body has disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a bloodstain. He was dragged. Are they in the vents? Did the suspicious individual really vent? Jeez, that's such a noob move. Everyone knows you don't vent unless you have to. Eesh. I've never played. When Tako is, Tako, she has a fear of blood. I don't think we have to worry about anyone else dying, so I'll just leave her alone for now. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I don't think that there's... Actually, no. Let's just be absolutely certain. Oh, there is actually something over here. What's this? This is a tarp. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Nothing worth thinking about too much. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I overthought that one. Alright, so that's everything here then. See, he was dragged out. So what I'm thinking is that the killer had Hifumi on his shoulder and he just grabbed Taka by like an ankle or something. But no, it actually looks like he had him like under the armpits and he dragged and the feet scraped along the floor. I think that's what that looks like to me. What did he do with the bodies? Well, I guess the incinerator would probably be a decent place to start, honestly. But given the fact that the third floor is new, let me take a look through the third floor. Have you seen those tracks near that bloodstain? Do you mean the dragging tracks? Yes. Let me know if you saw other tracks. Let me see. That's the fourth floor, and that's closed. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick peek around here. I'm assuming that Kyoko is probably around here somewhere anyway. Where was she supposed to search? She was supposed to search the... Wait, she was... I don't remember where she was supposed to search. Was it the first floor? I don't know.
Huh?
Hey, where could two dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
Yeah, the dragging tracks. Okay, good. We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Well, didn't mean to do that. Meant to just leave. Actually, no. This is actually the supply room for the art place. Huh? The door must be locked. That wasn't locked before. I went in there before. That's interesting. That's going to be an important point at some point. That's good to know. Okay, so that's that place. I came from over there. So, rec room. Let me see if there's anything in here. There's still that hammer, but that's okay. Actually, I don't think I went through that door over there. What's through here? It's the way out. Leave the area? Yeah, sure. Oh, Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. What's a repository? I know what a suppository is, but I don't know what a repository is. Wait, hang on. Equipment room. Wait. Class 3B, class 3A. The rec room. Oh! Oh, you mean the place that I couldn't go to because the door was locked? Good to know. Thank you, game. Okay. They couldn't have let me have that. They couldn't have let me find the bodies, no? Hey, Baka. Are the bodies here somewhere? What have you got to say for yourself? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Wait, what was that? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. What do you mean? You found them? Jeez. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... Okay, that was overly dramatic. Yes, we know who died. It's not. It shouldn't be a shock. Honestly, I was expecting to see another Chihiro with them like hanging from the ceiling with like bits of their body missing and stuff like that. You know, you can only report one body at a time. Yeah, but usually it goes. We have a meeting with everybody in the canteen when we do, or something. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for a second time. Oh boy.
A body has been discovered.
Do in fact.
After a certain amount of time,
Yeah. Oh, we've already heard that one in this trial.
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
See, posing from the roof.
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Yep, see you later, Society Bear. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back.
Sakura was the one who was doing the first floor. I was doing the first floor. Sakura was doing the dorms. Who was doing... Wait, I don't remember which way around Aoi and Kyoko were.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back.
It's probably the most complex case in the first game. Yeah, good to know.
Awful. This is all just so too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh dear. Aww. No. This wasn't... What?
He's alive again?
Where am I?
What?
Cold. So cold.
Oh, there's a reference as well.
Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Okay, well, this is a turn for the books.
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. So, they knew each other before they all arrived at Hope's Peak. We did kind of get an inkling of that in the last case.
It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Code up.
Yasu.
Yasuhiro?
Hiro.
That's interesting. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. You know, these people should probably figure out how to like take someone's pulse. It's really not difficult. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
He really is a gamer, isn't he? You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones? At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. You said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Hifumi's plan to get cried over by Hina. I wouldn't be surprised if it crossed his mind.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Okay, so where the hell's Kyoko and where the hell's Stoner dude? First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. That too. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. You're talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? Oh yeah, they are allowed one accomplice, aren't they? That was a rule at some point.
An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Yeah, they're allowed to have an accomplice, but only the killer will actually get credit for the killing. So the accomplice is basically dead meat.
I'm pretty sure I explained it before. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Spoil the class trial, not cool, dude. Yeah.
So, in other words, 2 people can work together. But
Well,
one of them has no
actually-
chance of profiting from it.
I've spotted a loophole there. What if the 2 killers were working together, but they each killed someone? We are going to have a double execution at the end of this, aren't we?
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Well, there is
In
one
other
way.
words,
That was before we had the idea of a serial killer. So
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. You would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder,
Phew.
only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
Okay, well only one blackened can graduate, so fair enough.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Oh, that's probably going to be the hardship at the end of this, isn't it? Which one was the accomplice versus which one was the murderer? That's probably how that's gonna go.
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened, so just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all of the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible.
But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. There's only one killer that can be the killer. Yeah. One person kills them and the other hides the bodies, I guess. The accomplice hides the bodies. Okay.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
what?
I'm offended!
Oh,
You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
you SOB!
Anyway, you there, milksack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milksack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She was right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not going to kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Okay, this whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious. Right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Yeah, I have Firewall's assurance that it definitely isn't going to be. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And with that, it is time to put another cut in for YouTube. Thank you very much for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, all that. Come visit me on twitch.tv/AKRMB. We'll have fun. I promise. Maybe. Sometimes. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Alright, I think it would have been better if they left out the only one can be called the culprit rule, because then the game can play out the idea of maybe there being 2 murders instead of by 2 people. Yeah, it would have made... Yeah. It would have made things more interesting, but at the same time... Like, it's already interesting. Like, and because they wanted to give all of the victims a character of their own, it meant that they were limited in how many victims there could be. Which means that they were also limited in how many cases there could be. Which meant they were also limited by how many murders there could be. So, this is already fairly complicated in and of itself. So it's not that big of a deal. And I just found the murder weapons, by the way. Just want to point that out. Yeah, it would have been interesting, but I don't know. I think it would also mean making entirely new game mechanics and new screens and stuff like that, so I don't know how big of a benefit that would be. Oh, okay. So, hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, we found the bodies again. That was basically an entire episode. We had the bodies and then we lost the bodies again. Hydration, yes, very important. So now it's time to investigate, and during my hydration check, I noticed something. We found the murder weapons. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Looks like some are missing. Either way, all of the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder why. Okay. What have you got to say? Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. He vented. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. His tie. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. Oh no, his tie is still there, yeah. But now they're completely clean. What event can him do? An angry one. I'm assuming you meant fit. Event? No. An elevator. There has to be an elevator, I'd say. Yeah. Something like that. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Hifumi's glasses has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well... Oh, well, no. I was going to say that could have been Aoi or Celeste. Well, it may have been Aoi or Celeste. But... the reason I discarded that was because they thought he was a dead body back then. So they weren't going to mess with the body. But at the same time, it could have been like, oh, well, he looks so awful. Let me just clean this up for him or something like that. Something stupid like that. But at the same time, this is now a clue. So obviously not something that simple. Alright, Taka, what have you got to tell me? Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Well, that answers that question as well. Emergency meeting. The killer elevatored. The killer used this to move Taka's body? It was right beside him. And there's a gurney, by the way. That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, can I look at specifically the tarp? No? Okay. See, he doesn't have any blood stains on his shoes. So, if I was able to flip the tarp up and see the blood stains on that look like shoe drags, then that would be quite nice. And then there's this. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It doesn't have a handle. Huh. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Huh. And look at the wheel. Ah, there you go. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but okay. What else? Let's talk to the guys here. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? No. Not right now. I'll see if I get stumped later on. Baka, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
In other words...
Then there was no room to suspect anyone else? Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. Well, on this we can agree. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Really all there is to it. The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
That's a good point. Alter ego is the only thing that comes to my mind. You'll be like, yeah, dude, I forget. Did I kill somebody or not? I'll just kill somebody else to be sure. Well, alter ego is the connection here, surely. Alter ego goes missing, and then those two who are that keen on getting alter ego back, die at the same time. Like, that's too much of a coincidence. What? Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talks as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Yeah, probably. Okay, so... Did I talk to Aoi? I don't think so. Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But...
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. Oh! Same. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. Well, I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Okay. Am I missing anything? I doubt the TV would have anything, but I'll check it anyway. Monitors, yep. Hey, Monokuma coin. Okay. And the camera's there. Okay. Said it was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone to the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certain someone... The repository door has been added to the truth code section of your handbook. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Yeah, okay, let me fast travel. No. Oh yeah, this is the 3rd floor, huh? Huh, okay, fair enough. Let's go back to Taka's scene of the crime. I didn't see anything when I was last there, but hey, maybe things have changed. Perhaps. And we still need to find Kyoko as well. Maybe she's wandering around in here. Maybe Baka is. No idea where he went off to. There has to be a secret elevator of some kind. Ah, and also this is missing. Yeah, I did notice that. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Okay, well, fine. I guess I didn't need the game to explain to me anyway.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Yeah, I imagine. Okay, anything new about the blood and the hammer? There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me, about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Okay. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Okay, hammer. Anything new? Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Yeah, which is actually quite weird. Anything else to look at? Any chance? No? Okay, well I got the tire thing there. I actually got that in the record now. So, no. Let's instead go to the map. I really need to find Kyoko. Ooh, no. Okay, so that will leave me at the nurse's office. So let's go there. So Hiro and Kyoko working together? That seems a little odd. I don't know why Kyoko would do that, honestly. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Again. Hello. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. Carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Celeste's account has been added to bullet section. Okay. Wait. That camera. Where is that camera pointing? Oh, it's pointing into the room. Okay. It looked like it was pointing at the wall for a second. Okay, let's check a bin. When you see a bin, dive straight in. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? And the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Okay, obviously that belonged to Hifumi. So, his glasses were also clean. So someone used his cleaning cloth to clean his glasses. Okay, fair. Who the hell would know where his cleaning cloth was when he was unconscious? No one. Therefore, Hifumi was the one who wiped the glasses. Okay. Let me see something real quick. On criminal file. Yeah, it does list Hifumi as a victim. Brain. He walked up. Hifumi walked up the stairs. Unless there is some secret elevator. And he wiped his glasses because he needed to see the stairs so he wouldn't trip. Oh. Hang on. Why then... Is Hifumi still alive? I mean... That means... The file says that he's dead, though. Can I trust the file? That's odd. That's interesting. Okay. Or he... The only other alternative I can think of is that... The only other alternative that I can think of is that even if Hifumi isn't the killer, maybe he is the accomplice, and maybe he was the accomplice, and the blood here was fake. This is fake blood, and then Hifumi then went with the killer up to the repository room and congratulated the killer, saying, hey, well done, because this was a diversion from Taka, who was the real target. And then and then the killer of Taka then killed Hifumi up in the repository room. Like, there's only one way to look at the glasses being clean and that cleaning cloth in the bin, and that's Hifumi was alive and well, and that's how he walked up the stairs. He walked up. Well, because it's pink. That's true too. This is, of course, like mascara or something. It's lipstick. That's the only way to read that, as far as I can tell. Okay. But then, what part did Hifumi play in everything? Is he the killer? Is he a victim? Or was he accomplice that was betrayed? A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. Please say it's pink Gatorade. Please say it's pink Gatorade. Please say it's pink Gatorade. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. Got him! Got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Annoyingly, that didn't end up in the court record, but okay. Maybe Hifumi is the mastermind. That's possible. Maybe Hifumi was the mastermind's favy student. The traitor amongst us. Oh! Okay. Hold on. Big brain idea now. Okay. So, this is big brain time. So, Hifumi was the traitor, okay? It said in the cutscene that the traitor was supposed to commit murder first, but Saya could beat the traitor to it. But Monokuma told the traitor that they should probably kill someone next. So, Hifumi is the traitor. He decides that he wants to kill someone. Why exactly would doing that is basically suicide, though, if you get caught. So what if the master plan here is that Hifumi is the killer and he kills Taka, but they purposefully frame Hiro What if it's literally a frame by the mastermind and Hifumi to frame Hiro? And how would the court case go? I don't know. That's an interesting plan, though. I'm convinced Hifumi is still alive. Or at least he was still alive upon entering that place. And oh, that cheesy... Oh, he's still alive up there, isn't he? That little... Okay, so let's think about that then. So he's still alive. He's absolutely still alive. Guaranteed 100%. What if it's one of those cop-out cases where... What if it's one of those cop-out cases where they have, like, this drug... If I swallow it, it'll knock me out and it'll make it appear like I'm dead for 24 hours. Or something like that. And then he gets to go away scot-free because he's the mastermind's little minion. That's the idea. Or, better yet, he doesn't even appear at the trial. If he doesn't appear at the trial, then no matter who around the table we... point the finger at, he's not there, so he's not going. So we're not even going to think that we can point the finger at him. But I made a mental note that we could point the finger at dead people. I made the mental note that that is the case. So that's it. Hifumi is the killer. Done. Okay. So how do we save our boy Hiro, who's been terribly, horribly framed in this matter? So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Oh, Hifumi is still alive because he is constantly watching over everybody. Yes, that is true, yes. But I'm working under the assumption, because did you notice that Monokuma didn't give the file to us until after we had found both Taka's body and Hifumi's body in the same place? He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to wait. But he did. And remember, Hifumi is 100% Monokuma's ally in this. So Monokuma's going to bend all of the rules he likes in order to make the game more interesting. And it is very interesting. I am now going to have to go into a trial and point the finger at a dead person. How the hell is that going to work? What if I do point the finger at him? At Hifumi, is Hifumi then going to get executed even though he was Monokuma's friend? I don't know. How's that going to work? Does Monokuma even know? I don't know. Interesting. Goodbye. Thanks, Baka. Yasuhiro's message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Right, I want to look at that message. I don't think I can spin it around, but I very much want to. So he said go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? I would imagine Hiro, but let's just take a quick look at that. I'm pretty sure you can't spin stuff around in this game, but I will try. This? No. Mean the dining hall, as all says, the handwriting is remarkably neat and clear. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go there. Nurse's office we've been to. Where's the dorms? Dorms. Main area. Beautiful. Which one is Hiro's room then? So I don't just go wandering around. Oh, it's up there. I can see. Okay. Hifumi is just pretending, so he will still be obligated to attend the trial. Unless, like I said, the entire plan is that he appears dead. But he isn't actually dead. So, either he does that with Monokuma's help. No, he would do that with Monokuma's help. And Monokuma, like, Hifumi was alive upon entering the repository. 100% guaranteed. Okay, if he died after that to the real killer, then Hifumi was his accomplice. And he walked into the repository willingly. Yeah. The door is unlocked. And, like, with that final monologue he gave, there's no way Hifumi's actually dead. That was cheesy as all hell. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Baka did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Wow. A bunch of stuff. How did he get all this stuff? This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Huh. Why is the camera glitching? No, sir. Why is it glitching like that? A surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying about it right now. I just need to forget about it. It's kind of hard to do when it's flashing like that. I'll try my best. Okay. This is a game in early access. Fine. The trial becomes invalid because if nobody knows who the killer is, no right answer exists, so there's no way to either win or lose the game. But Monokuma does know. And he knows that it's Hifumi. And he probably knows that Hifumi is... that part of Hifumi's plan is... what's it called? Making himself out to be the victim. No reason, maybe it's on. Yeah. I think there's something in the cardboard box. Ah. Huh. It's blueprints for something, and some things made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room? But wait, these blueprints... Wait, something about that bothers me. Yeah, holy shit. Okay. How did he know it's called Robo Justice? How did Hifumi know that it was called Robo Justice exactly? And also, isn't Hifumi supposed to be the artist? Well, not an artist, but what's it called? A fan something or other. Anyway, he can do art. We found him in the art room. He even said we saw him in the art room when the art room first unlocked, and he said that he had that the place had a lot of potential, that there was a lot of stuff he could do with it. So Hero, yeah. So Hero was the one in that costume. Hifumi was the one who made it. Then maybe Hero, no, hang on. Maybe Hero, maybe Hifumi told Hero that it was like play, like they were just going to make a joke and just working for his fan-made come from Model Kid. Who knows? Yeah, right. Sure, buddy. Sure. Maybe Hifumi told Hero that they were going to pull a prank on everybody, but in reality, that was basically him setting Hero up for being blamed to be the murderer. Shit, I think I just galaxy brained this entire trial again. Sorry about that. Like, that's Robo Justice. Like, it has to have been Hifumi, and like everything is just pointing to Hifumi. Literally everything. Hifumi's the guy who did it. Robo Justice blueprints has been added to the True Blood section. So, hang on, I'm just trying to think. Okay, so what is my stance right now? My stance right now is that Hifumi was still alive upon exiting the nurse's office. And he willingly walked up to the repository. If he is actually dead, then he was the assistant to the murder. If not, then he is the murderer. Simple as that. Yeah, I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. Ugh. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Ugh. Okay. Well, that's all my plans. That's all my thoughts right now. And there's nothing. Well, the bed. The bed's actually really clean. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. It looks more like a cardboard box than those do, actually. Okay, so that's his room. I found the blueprints and stuff that the game wanted me to find. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Where else do I need to go? Oh! Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! Oh yeah, that's another one. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice. Oh, Hero probably doesn't even know that the game is over. Hero wouldn't. Hero doesn't even know that there's been a murder, has he? Does he? Oh wait, maybe he's stuck in the suit or something. It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hero and Kyoko will turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Yeah, Kyoko and Celeste are still a bit sus. I'm convinced it's not Hero. No matter what happens, it ain't Hero. My boy's just getting dragged into it. You said Hifumi could be an accomplice? Who's exactly? Maybe Kyoko's, but my money is him being the murderer, but I don't know. Kyoko! And...
I mean...
Yeah, man, I've had the worst day. Huh? Hero? Yeah, he's stuck in the suit, isn't he? Hero?
Huh?
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. What? Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What? Did the Illuminati come along and remodel me in my sleep? Okay, what's in this locker? There's a big locker near the pool.
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me! You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. An accomplice? Who's exactly? That's a typo that I would make. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Well, that's just more evidence that it wasn't Hero. Wonderful. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. You free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. So it was planned that he would be the scapegoat. Interesting. Probably because he is not the brightest tool in the shed. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Celeste, hang on. Hang on. Celeste. She's the only one who got attacked by Robo Justice. Yeah. Huh. And she took that picture in advance. She took that picture in advance. It's Celeste. Hifumi. Hifumi. Well, dudes, I was in my room smoking fat I mean, I was spiritually opening my mind and ended up in the scene. That weird. Yeah. Celeste. Oh, no way. The power of Boner compelled him. Really? Really? Ugh. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it out for yourself before you convict me. Yeah. Celeste brought Aoi to the bathroom. Hifumi just got up, cleaned his glasses, and went and picked up Taka's body. He moved Taka into that he moved Taka into that room. Into the repository. The door unlocked by itself. Hifumi must have been the one who unlocked the door because he's still in there and he's still alive. Celeste has not had a chance to kill Hifumi since then. He was still in Aoi's lap. He is being watched over by Sakura and Aoi right now. Hifumi's still alive, but Sakura is the killer. Yes, everyone. Hero committed murder and so he couldn't even move that much. Yes, and he specifically designed the suit so that he couldn't get out of it. I mean, just that by itself means that he had to have help putting it on. If he needed help taking it off. Like, so who's the actual killer then? Because it's Celeste and it's Hifumi working together. So who actually killed? Let me see. Hifumi was the bait for Taka. Hifumi was the bait, so Celeste is the killer. Boom. Boom. Nah, Hifumi is way too much into too deep to be influenced by the power of boners. I mean, he already has. Remember the tea? Remember the tea? The milk tea? I remember the milk tea. I do. I remember the milk tea. He's influenced by the power of boners. I didn't think he'd go to that length, but I suppose he was having a falling out with Taka as well at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm 99% convinced I just galaxy brained this whole thing. But we'll see. We'll keep our minds open and clear and reasonable. Maybe it could be somebody else, but all of the pieces have just fit together so neatly. I don't remember anything about AT. You lie. Firewall, you lie. You lied to me. Do not lie to me. How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're going to be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat. Bit? It's a beat. Without missing a beat. B-E-A-T. Hina started putting on the Robo-Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
I'd imagine that the chest is abnormally tight, though,
I mean,
but that's just a
come
guess. Is she wearing pants? Like, at all? What?
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Yeah, it's yes, and somebody was supposed to be able to bend over to move that cart in that and like pick up bodies and stuff. Yeah. Basically, this entire thing is just making him the last person in the school who could possibly have committed anything at all. Like, this is a cast iron alibi for Hero, nothing else. I like how Celeste is just in the background there for no reason, just laughing at her.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. She's wearing shorts, one of the only two girls who don't wear skirts. Ah, okay. That's rather odd, actually. Only 2 girls in the series. How many games? Jeez. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. No good, the arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Let me kill somebody. And then what? Okay, so I'm going to put a cut in this video, but before I do, I'm going to lay out what happened. I'm going to lay out exactly what happened. Okay, so Hifumi and Celeste Celeste came up with a plan to get out of there. Using the power of boners, she convinced Hifumi to go along with her. So, what was that plan? Number 1, Hifumi designs and constructs, using his artistic abilities, the robot costume. At Celeste's bidding, he makes it the exact size for Hero. Now, literally days, or hours, months, weeks, whatever, before this all happened, definitely before Hero ever got his hands on it, Hifumi and Celeste set up that camera thing. They arranged the robot body to look like it was grabbing at Hifumi, but there was nobody inside. They then took that picture. The camera does not have a timer, so it couldn't have been Celeste inside. That's probably going to come up in the trial. But he probably used a mannequin or something in order to maybe one of the statues in the art room, in order to make it look like Hifumi was being attacked. So, on the day of, what happens? Celeste lures out Taka and kills him in the room off the science lab. She then gets... they then together kidnap weed dude. They stuff him into the costume and then they stuff him into the locker. Actually, they probably do that beforehand. They stuff him into the locker beforehand. Then they... Maybe Taka was the first one in the dining hall. So they simply went into the dining hall with him, or before him, or whatever. And they simply lured him out, saying, we know where it is. We know where Alter Ego is. It's up here. Come with us. Yeah, weed guy. So then, they kill Taka up there. Now... Celeste then roughs herself up a little bit and she goes to, I think, the second floor. She screams for everybody to come help her. She then tells them about the robot guy. It's a wild goose chase. They go look for him. Meanwhile, Hifumi goes to the nurse's office. He breaks into the refrigerator. I don't even know if it's locked or not. He sprays himself with blood, and he lies down on the floor and waits for Celeste to come back. And he just waits there. Celeste then comes back after they find... Wait, they don't actually find Taka's body, but she says that she saw the robot dude on the third floor. So Baka and Sakura go and find Taka's body. Meanwhile, she goes down to the first floor. She makes sure that Hifumi is all set and ready to go. She then comes back up and finds everybody and finds Makoto to bring Makoto down to Hifumi. Aoi goes with them. So then, Celeste then says, you know what, Aoi, you don't look well. Maybe we should go to the bathroom. So they go to the bathroom. Maybe Aoi's a little bit confused, but she's confused all the time anyway. She's a nervous wreck at this point. Hifumi then stands up. He wipes off his glasses with his cloth and throws the cloth in the bin. Then he simply waddles his way up to the third floor. He grabs Taka's body, puts it onto the... rolls up in the tarp, puts the tarp onto the thing, and then moves it to the repository room. Then, when they are in the repository room, he locks the door to make sure that he isn't discovered before he is all set. He takes Taka's body off, he unrolls the tarp, he makes sure that the body is all set out and prepared and all that stuff. There's also the mallet that's been cleaned and appears wet. I don't know what that's about, but that's probably one of the things that he was doing in there while the door was locked. Then, I believe it was Celeste. It was Sakura. Was it Aoi? I don't remember if it was Celeste or Aoi who went to the room first and found the door locked. I also found the door locked. Then I went away and one of them came back and said, "Hey, the door's unlocked now." So it unlocked by itself. That was because Hifumi was ready. He unlocked the door. He lay down. He had that emotional, "Oh, fair maiden, where art thou? It was hero all along, woe is me." Okay? So then he pretended to die for the second time that day. I don't know why the hell he put on the amateur dramatics. I'm pretty sure Celeste didn't like that either way. So then that's what happened. Taka's dead. Hero is blamed. It looks like Hifumi is also dead, but he's not. The only question that I have now is, does Celeste kill Hifumi while she has the chance? Or does does Hifumi have to go to the trial? Because then the whole thing falls apart. The whole scam falls apart. I don't suppose he has to go to the trial. But all Monokuma wants is entertainment. And that's a very entertaining scheme. So there's no reason to call Hifumi. Hell, just play along and see if anybody can figure it out. It's way more entertaining that way. Anyway, that is this trial in a nutshell. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure that I've cracked literally everything. All of the pieces fit together way too well. Just 100% too well. The only wild card here is Kyoko. What exactly was Kyoko doing? But this isn't the first time that she's wandered off, so that isn't too strange itself either. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, favorite. Join me on Twitter, or not Twitter, but join me on Twitter if you want. But also on Twitch, and you too can laugh at me and my awful predictions. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye. Alright. I think I'll do one more video. Probably try and wrap up the investigation. So then the next time I play, I can just go straight into the trial. I'm not going to do another 4-hour stream. That ain't happening, my dude. Hydration. Gotta love it. Okay. Alright, so. I'm glad you find that interesting, by the way, Farewell. Okay. Well, that's all I want. Like, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and I'll figure it out in the trial. If I'm right, and honestly, I'm 95% sure I'm right, then it's very interesting. Anyway, let's go. Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, I galaxy brained this entire trial. I have no clue if it's right or wrong, but I've galaxy brained it either way. But let's continue with the investigation and we'll see where it gets us. But I have no idea where to go in the investigation now, so. Hey murderer, how is it going? I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? Actually, that's a good question as well. If my theory is correct, then who's the mastermind's accomplice? I don't know. Maybe it's Celeste. It could be Celeste. Yeah, it could very well be Celeste, but I don't know. That doesn't really fall into the realm of the trial anyway, so fine. But you are quite protective of her, yes? That's because she's helped me out so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust. Yeah. Aka, you got anything to say? It's looking more and more like it really was a setup. Huh. So he agrees with me. Nice. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone. Aoi? What have you got to say? There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. Hiro? I'm lost. I have no idea where to go if I'm not supposed to be talking to these guys. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Tifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it! I did not! Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Please go the way I want you to. Please go the way I want you to. Please go the way I want you to.
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means alter ego and Hiro must have done it. He went the way I wanted him to. Good man, Hiro.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh,
I know. That note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, that for some reason I fell asleep. Yeah.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. And they're doing an awful job of it, by the way. Like, seriously, did Celeste actually want to get found out? This is awful. Like, this is a terrible plan in every way. A secret passage, a chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. I'm actually feeling kind of called out now. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the game telling me? Yeah. I like how everybody's assumption about this case that Hero's way too dumb to be the killer. That just doesn't make sense in any way. But now I'm starting to think that, like, maybe my galaxy brain is too dumb. Like, maybe it's like 4D chess and Celeste isn't the one who did it. Like, it's just the game pulling the wool over my eyes. I had the exact same issue with the first one as well. Like, I galaxy brained that, but I was like, hang on, am I too smart? Did I figure this out? I couldn't have. No way, there has to be some kind of flip to this. There has to be some reverse. But no, there wasn't. And now I have the same worry. What, is there like a reverse to this? Is there a flip? I don't know. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Okay. Oh, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
But you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. We are playing 3D chess in here. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yes, Hero's account has been added to Triple, a section of your handbook. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why... Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help
What are you
me.
saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. Ooh, she's getting kinky now. I like it. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. What are you even doing here, actually? I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, would you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? No. No. What's off? I'm sure Hero is broke, but I doubt he killed for that. Yeah. Yeah. Hippies aren't really known for their love of money, I have to say. Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Thanks. Now then, shall we? I just said no. So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer that?
Anyway,
we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. But I guess we should head that way for now. Yeah, I don't know. No reason not to zoomy. Third floor and over here. That's the stairs, which means it's over this way. What kind of school has purple corridors? I like it, but it's not very school-like, I must say. Excuse me. Now I'm embarrassed. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Did Celeste kill him? That's my big question. Did Celeste kill him? Can I see anything new? The biggest problem I have right now is how the kill was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Yeah, that's not my problem anymore. Yes. I was like, they killed, yeah, but... When he found his body in the nurse's office, the bloody, now they're spotless. Yes, it does. Okay, so I can't...
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? And be like, show me where the bodies are. I don't think anybody would mind another one to the pile. What? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then...
Take a look. It's broken, but you can see the hands aren't moving, right? Okay, so it's either 12:30. No, it's not. 6 o'clock. Just after 6 o'clock. Just after 6 o'clock. So that was... I'm trying to get the... It was 8 o'clock when everybody was supposed to go to the dining room. Something happened at 7 o'clock as well, didn't it? What was that? I don't remember. Oh, that's when Celeste was supposed to have been bonked on the head. Right. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bull section.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. No? You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, rigor mortis usually takes about 3 hours to set in. I learned that from Ace Attorney Chronicles, which is... I was trying to remember where I learned that little tidbit. I learned it recently, too. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Taka's scrap of paper. Okay. Let's. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. I have several ideas, but okay. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important to Hifumi or I'll never forgive you for this. Oh boy. There you go. That's me in the equipment room. A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Let's meet in the equipment room. Where did Hiro say... Where did... Hiro was sent to the rec room. Actually, that's a good question. Why was Hiro sent to the rec room but then stuffed into a locker? Oh, that was at 1 o'clock though. This is at 6 a.m. But his was at like 1 or 2 o'clock. So that's when they did that. Oh, and then I guess they wouldn't have needed a mannequin or something. Imagine body checking Hifumi for nothing. Oh. I can hardly talk, honestly. I'm not that bad, believe me, but anyway. So that's when they did it. They didn't do it days in advance. They did it that night at 1 a.m. And this is from Taka's body because he was in the equipment room at 6 a.m. So when they took that picture, they then lifted him out of the rec room and down the stairs to the pool just to stuff him in a locker. Weird. Why didn't they just do it in the pool room then? I don't know. Yeah, let's meet the equipment.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found the whole... Yeah, I saw this at 1 a.m. Yep. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
It wasn't Hifumi. Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. A handbook may play a role? Why would a handbook play a role? I don't know. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. E-handbooks has been added to true bullet section of your handbook. Okay, what the hell does that say then? E-handbook. Each student has their own e-handbook, which also has a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. It is believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. Odd. Very odd, but okay. Ping pong. Nighttime? He was wearing a suit. He couldn't have put it on by himself, and for the fact the
Are
suit
you
is not
excited?
articulated enough.
Are you pumped?
It's safe
It's
even without that now.
time for the class trial to
Yeah,
begin!
yeah, exactly. It's time. Yeah, it's time for the class trial to begin. Exactly, Firewall. Like it does. Like it doesn't make sense. He's obviously being set up. Even if I am completely wrong about Celeste and Hifumi, and it was actually Sakura and Aoi in some weird way. Even if I'm completely wrong about everything, it doesn't make sense to make Hiro the scapegoat in that way, because it basically gave him the most perfect alibi you could ever ask for. Where were you at the time of the murder? Oh, I was locked in a locker I couldn't open from the inside, while I was also locked inside a suit of armor, which I also couldn't unlock from the inside. Like, the last person on Earth that could cause these deaths, whatever, is Hiro. It's the most bizarre thing ever. I don't understand that. That's very stupid. But okay. It's time for the class trial to begin.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Oh dear.
It
Well,
would seem.
it's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. I wrote by myself now. Well, I'm by myself. Yes, I never thought that you were Hero, Firewall. If anything, you're Psycho. That's our investigation. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. This door, once again. Alright, I'm gonna talk to everybody here. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. No Hifumi, interestingly. Chainsaw set. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Hello!
He's multiplied.
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Can we just get on the elevator already? Yes,
Boy,
please.
that's a tough
You're not
crowd.
playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey!
And if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator.
I love your voice acting. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yukoi. That, oh, I don't think anybody said that yet. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing.
I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, then, shall we? Excuse me. Sorry, I just had something, something disgusting appear in my chat. I just wish to take care of really quickly. You are now banned. Thank you. Go away. Please never knock on my door again. I really need to get a chatbot or something. Let's do this. Come on. Aw, thanks, Firewall.
Well, now I'm all giddy. Oh.
Yes, I did. Okay. Okay then, shall we?
Please.
Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yes, you're so funny. Man, you have nothing to be worried about. He really doesn't. Oh, thanks, Yukoi. I really appreciate it. Hey, Yukoi, how do you want me to say your name, actually? Is it Yukoi? Yukoi Mata Suffers? Or Yukoi? Let me know. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. Oh, who are you doing it with? I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. Well, I think one of them was a ritual sacrifice, but, yeah. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. Yes, literally, right here. How are you doing? It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. Yuko's okay. Yukiko. Very good, basically. Oh, okay. I mean, it's kind of your preference, but... Yukiko. Let's go with Yukiko. Yukiko is actually one of my favorite characters in Persona 4. I really like her. I think a lot of people don't like her for some reason, because she's kind of the subdued kind of character. But I really like how she's like subdued, but there's fire within, and that's why she uses a fire persona. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked. Hey all, hey Gamatech, how's it going, buddy? Wow, you are very late. I am actually just about to end. The story begins when we get down there. Yeah. Please choose yourself when you get the chance in class trial. It's funny. Oh well. Yeah, you can always catch the VOD on YouTube, Gamatech, if you really want to. It's all good. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me. Yeah, I really do. I really do.
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it.
I should make her voice. I should really make her voice higher.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. Are we?
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
Sakura?
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Yeah. I don't think anybody would. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard... Ding ding! All aboard the main train! The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. What are we down to now? 9? 3, 6, 8. Oh. Yeesh. What's your favorite character in the game so far? Genocide Jill. Genocide Jill is just hilarious. I love her. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. Let Hiro smoke some of Cusco's poison. Yes, the poison for Cusco. Yes. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Oh boy. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Was there a dead body in here?
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you.
Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
Well, do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment. A deadly... Yeah, he really likes saying deadly. A deadly class trial. Yes, I will save my progress. Thank you. Well, I'm afraid that Monokuma may not be that harsh, but I am. Thank you very much for joining me, YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day, and come back next time for the class trial. See you then. Alright. And with that, It is now about time that I ended the stream. It is that time of the day. Cliffhanger moment. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. But as you can hear, my voice is getting a little bit scratchy, and I had a 4-hour stream last week and it almost killed me. So I'm gonna stick at 3 hours. Bye man, have a good night. Yeah, see you, Yukiko. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Alright. Thanks for coming, everybody. Firewall, Gamma Tech, if you're still here, Yukiko. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you next time. It was here all along. It was indeed. See you next time.